students, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to explain you a Python program which will check numbers, Armstrong numbers in a given range. For this, I am taking two variables. First one is lower, which helps us to take the lower limit. You know how to take the input? We can take input in Python with the help of input function. Input, and inside it we will write our message, that is enter the lower limit. Now the input which is entered by the user will be taken as string. That's why we need to use this int function to convert it into int, as our lower and upper limit is always in integer format. Next, I am taking upper variable which will take the value of upper limit, because the question says that we have to find out Armstrong numbers in given interval. Now here in this question you can directly provide numbers, means directly we will write lower is equals to this number, lower limit, and upper is equals to upper limit. So I can write like that, or I can take input from the user as I am taking here. Enter the upper limit. Now next we will start. After taking this limit, I will start my loop, because I need to run my loop from lower limit to upper limit, and one by one I will check the numbers from lower limit to upper limit, and then I will find out that particular number is Armstrong number or not. Here I am using for loop, and num is the variable which will check one by one all the values of the range. Now what is range? Here I am using range. So range is a function which returns the sequence of number. The proper structure of a range function is lower limit, upper limit, and the steps. So three parameters I can pass here in the range function. First one is lower limit, where I am passing this lower variable, where I have taken input of my lower limit. Next I will pass upper plus 1. Now why plus 1? Because it will take up to upper, means if I have given upper plus 1, then it will consider the value as upper. Suppose if I have taken 9, then it will consider up to 8. If I have taken 10, then it will consider up to 9. So this is how it works. Next, I will start my for. First I have to check order of that particular number, because when we find the Armstrong number, we need to find out the cube. Suppose 4-digit number is there, so I have to find out the number powers, 4th power of that particular number, right? So here I will find out order of that particular number, means num is my number, and I will find its order, and then find out every one digit's cube, power 4, according to its order. So how to find it? Order is my variable is equals to length of a string, right? This length function can find out the length of string, but my num is a number. So what I will do? I will make it a string first and then find out its order. It's easy. Next I will initialize the sum. Sum is equals to 0. Now why we need sum? Because I need to find out, suppose I have digit 1, 2, 3. To find out Armstrong number, first I will find the cube of 1, then I will find out cube of 2, and then I will find out cube of third number, that is 3. And then after finding the cube, I have to add them. To make this process easy, means to add all these cubes, I need a digit where I will initialize is with 0 and then I will add it and find out that number. I have to compare it with the first number. Now here I am taking a temporary number. That means whatever changes I will do in that particular temporary number, because at last we need a number to compare with. If you change your means particular number, then there is no number at last to compare with. That's why I have taken a temporary variable where I will do all the changes for the calculation. I will start my while loop here. While temp is greater than 0. This is how in Python we start our loop, with the help of colon symbol. Digit is equals to the one digit I have to take out from that number. So temp, that is my temporary variable, mod 10, and then these steps I think you have seen before. You have already used in any programming. Digit 2 times asterisk I am using here, which denotes power, right? Means 2 to the power 4. So if we have 4 digit number, then digit will be digit to the power 4. If we have 3 digit number, then it will be digit to the power 3. Now remember this symbol which I am using now. Why I have taken it 2 times? Because if you are using it one time, it will give you floating point number. But here we require a number, means a decimal number, not a floating point number. That's why I have to use it twice. Now next I will use, means here I have find out the temp. Now I will compare it. If num is equals to sum, that means if both numbers are equal, then that number is our Armstrong number and we need to print it. So I will print that number. Now our program is done. Now let's run this program. Enter the lower limit, suppose 100. Enter the upper limit, suppose 2000. So these are the numbers which fulfills our criteria of loop, or you can say these numbers are Armstrong numbers. So students, you have seen how it is easy to complete this program to find out the Armstrong number. Here you have understood how to use for loop and how to use while loop. And here we have used range function. How to use range function, that also you have understood. Still, if you have any doubt regarding this particular program, you can ask me down. So thank you so much watching this video.